Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, whatever you were doing today, whether you got out to work, whether you're chilling, whether you're just not doing whatever because it's night time where you are. Depends what side of the world you're in. It is actually 10:20 in the morning here, and this is your Espresso Tarot reading. So if you pick up some message for you, then it is definitely a guidance. This is a general, it's not a one-to-one. One-to-ones pick up on things personally for you, and you can book in direct with me for that. So it's half an hour or 1 hour. I always say up to 1 hour. And yeah, so you can do that on my website or on my messenger here. I had to think then what that was. And excellent to see so many of you coming to the Bournemouth event on the 28th of May, doing the deities, which is the goddesses, which is Lakshmi and Aphrodite. It went down so well in my Bradford on Avon session, and I thought I'll do it again, bring it to Bournemouth, and yeah, that's it. If you endorse it on and around then, pop in or book in, and it'd be lovely to see you. That's my morning coffee. Love it. Let's begin, because I've been waffling on for 1 minute, so it's going to count outside in 20 seconds. Let's have a look at see what's coming in for my questioners. Let's have a look. What is coming in for my questioners? What is coming in for my questioners? First card, what is coming in? Too many. Let's see. Okay, let's begin. The 8 of Swords, okay? So this is known as the Captivator. Right now you're feeling quite limited. So whatever that is, could be because of work, a relationship, a certain scenario that you find yourself in, and you feel binded, okay? So this is the card of conditioning. So what do you feel conditioned by? Now, what I want to say here is the swords, each one of these is a negative thought, okay? A negative what if. Some of them could have already played out for you, and the red here, it shows there could be a sense of fear coming in, but with a bit of water there is faith with regards to your spirituality. Now, it's interesting when this card comes out, because overall it's not like skipping down the fields happy, 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 but what it does mean is it's a realization of what needs to change with your thinking, what needs to change with your external situation, because the fact that it's only a minor right now on its own shows that there's room for either improvement or there's room for scope to change, okay? Even if it means for you to admit something to yourself, that's halfway there. Sometimes people lie to themselves and they think, no, it's okay. And then we get a tower moment, and then the universe pushes us. So what is this for you today? Okay, so even if it means where you're just working a bit too hard, working a few hours extra and you shouldn't, and then at the end of the week you feel like absolutely exhausted, it could be anything, okay? The binding here is the binding of your mind. Old habitual habits, trauma, bonding, all these things. There's many different things that could keep you, the questioner, binded to your mind, okay, or how you think things are. So let's have a look and see what is coming in from an outside source, which is universal forces at play. And it was 333 when I looked at the clock there, and this is the 7 of Wands, okay? So you feel like perhaps everything's against you, okay? So this is coming up for you in the sense that maybe doors are closing, or what seems like doors are closing, and you feel trapped, you feel conditioned, you feel like there's no way out. And the universe has seemingly closed a door, okay? Now, that is not actually a closed door. This is what's the word I'm looking for? A moment in time. Maybe this closed door was the one you were always going through and it wasn't working out. Sometimes, I think it was Einstein that said it's the definition of madness to do something over and over again and expect different results. And the universe is saying, this is your results. You are not having it. It has caused you stresses. It has caused you anxieties. I'm closing this, okay? Now, this, if you're asking about a person, this can mean blocking, okay? So the blocking could be social media or on your phone or whatever that is. So they could have done that, meaning you could feel like, you're in that anxious state. It's not fully anxious though, that's the thing. Other than that, if it's not a person, then this is the universe cutting some avenues so you go down the right one. That's what that means. Alternatively, if I speak properly, this can mean just being busy, you know, working a few extra hours at the end of the day, like I said here with the sword card, with the 8 of swords, and then you just feel like you're overwhelmed, okay? Now, this is standing in your conviction, so whilst the universe is blocking certain things for you, it will create something wonderful, okay? If you listen to what this is. So when I said be honest with yourself, what is that for you? So let's see what is coming up for you into the future. And that could be later on in the week, anytime. What is coming? Ooh, 2 minutes. What is coming in for my questioners? I am going to read these 2 cards together because they came out together. So you have the King of Swords and you've also got the Page of Wands, which is good, guys. So 2 court cards in your position as at the end. So when you have the 8 of Swords, don't worry, because you do develop to your own leadership of your mind, which is the King of Swords. Just divine masculine, nothing to do with gender. And it's the king that's facing forwards. So facing up to whatever it is that needed changing, maybe being grateful for the universe blocking you for some of these things because you wouldn't have done what you were supposed to do. You wouldn't have ended up being a king energy, okay, on your throne with all the kind of the troubles of the past, let's say, or perceived troubles in the past, okay? So with the, why does it come up with the page? Now, the page is new beginnings, it's messages, it's delivering of ideas, and that's exactly what this is. So this idea, this vision that you now hold is obtainable because the universe blocked the old route that you were going down. Saying this is not your wand. This is your wand. This is where you're going to start off. This is where your vision is. This is what you've always wanted to do. And you've got the hindsight now, the knowledge to understand where you were before. What was keeping you trapped. Now, this can be a career. This can be a situationship. This can be... Can you hear my elbows? This can be... even if it's just a state of mind. So whatever your goals are, whatever your visions are, that doesn't have to be to make money, for example. It can just be to, when I say self-improve, I'm not saying you need to self-improve, but it needs to stop the rut, stop the thinking, stop the capping of your own abilities, okay? And that's what this is. Some of you may have wanted oh Jesus, Hannah. Some of you may want to get a degree in something. Go for it. And at the top of the deck there, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is fate is working in your favour. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, guys, because when doors are blocked, when we are not supposed to do what we're doing, the universe will block it. You know, the Hermit is that soul searching. It is that, why is this happening to me sometimes? And the gift is in you all along, okay? I have also seen the Hangman, which you could feel like you're hanging around a little bit at this moment in time, but it's interesting, the 3 cards I pick out after are all major arcana. That's your message, guys. That's beautiful. Hang in there. The doors will open if you are fearless enough to not go back into the route that you were going in before. The universe is calling you to greater things because you're, you know, destined for greater things. Anyway, you ain't no small player. You take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday, whatever you are doing. There will be more posts here today, and I will speak to you very, very soon. All the best now. Bye-bye.